My name is Magdalena Modzelewska, and I'm the principal second violinist with the South Dakota Symphony Orchestra. Today, I would like to talk to you about posture while playing the violin. Now, posture seems like a strange topic for a master class because it is so basic. It's one of the first things that we learn when we play the violin. So why would we talk about it to advanced level students? Well, from my experience, both playing and teaching, posture is a topic that is well worth coming back to. Posture is important because it can make playing comfortable or painful. And since the main purpose of practicing is to make easy, it is important that we feel easy with our posture. But what's so easy about standing up straight and holding our arms up for long periods of time? It's so much easier, seems, to slouch and to rest our arms on our body. Well, that's precisely why it is so important that we practice good posture all the time when we are playing the violin, so it becomes easy for us. The basic position for playing the violin is standing up, not sitting down. Please do not sit when you're practicing at home. We have to be firmly planted on both our feet, and the feet are about shoulder width apart. Now, some teachers recommend moving the left foot a little bit forward, so this part of the body that holds the violin is more supportive. And then some teachers recommend just doing this, so either one. And then our body, the whole body, has to be straight. In order to achieve it, we have to arch our lower back backwards. It is because we are not moving our shoulders back like this. This is not a violin position. For violin playing, our shoulders can never be lifted. It doesn't matter how high we're lifting our arms, our shoulders are never lifted. They're always down, and they're really, so our arms can really very comfortably hang like this, very loosely. So our shoulders are actually slouched a little bit. And in order to not look slouched like this and not having our body supported properly, we need to arch our lower back backwards, and then the body looks straight. And then the head. The head needs to be resting on top of our spine. You have to make sure it's not to the side, it's not to the front, not to the back, right on top. And then, after we've achieved that, we have to imagine a frame. I'd like you to do this. Now the frame is right in front of us. And then what we do is we basically unfold it, and that's our basic position for playing the violin. But it comes from this. And this frame here is directly in front of us. It's not twisted in any way. It's not twisted at the spine, at the lower back. It is not twisted at the shoulders. It's perfectly straight in front of us. And then we turn our head to the side. Imagine that you have a friend sitting next to you and somebody just told a really bad joke. And you look at the friend and you go, come on. That's what we do when we hold the violin. So, put the violin on the shoulder. Make sure the violin is not on the collarbone or not all the way to the side here. This part of the violin that's right beneath the chin rest, needs to be on the shoulder. Now, I use the shoulder rest, which I recommend very much. It helps keep the violin firmly in place from sliding all over, and it also ensures that the shoulders are down and not trying to support the violin by being lifted. So we put this part of the violin, this part with the shoulder rest, on the shoulder, and the scroll of the violin is roughly above the left foot. It's not in front, it's not there, it's right here. And then, once the violin is here, the violin should also be straight with the floor. It should be exactly horizontal, not high, not low, but right here. And then we put the head to the side, do the "oh come on" thing, right? So we have to make sure our head is not on this to this side. A lot of students like to do this because they think they can see their fingers better. But please learn to look at your fingers or at your bow from this angle. This is really important. Holding your head like this or in any other way can cause some neck issues, neck pain issues. So we're holding it here, right here, and then we bring our arms to the violin. This one has to be high enough so it doesn't cause the violin to slouch down. And then the right hand, the bow hand, has to come all the way to the violin. So you have to make sure that you're not bringing the violin to the arms, but everything to the violin. Now, there are instances where we have to use a chair in orchestra playing. In this case, we try to use the same principles of posture when we're sitting. You have to sit at the edge of your chair, not the back like this, but at the edge, on the edge. And then the feet are also firmly planted so they help our posture. And then our spine is supported on our hips very firmly. Violin goes up the same way, straight, arms go to the violin, and we start playing. So now let's ditch the chair, as I hope you do at home when you practice. So this is the basic posture, but of course when we play the violin we feel a lot of different emotions, and we kind of modify this basic posture a little bit. We move on our feet. Then we can bring the arms closer together and farther apart. We can move this way and that way. The violin moves a little bit. The head can move a little bit. But the basic posture still stays. So let's play. Happy practicing with good posture.